Today, we are rebuilding Everton, a club that are destined to be in a relegation battle every single season for the last years, and if they don't change anything, they will be relegated by 1 point, at 1 point, actually, to the championship in my opinion. So that's why today, Rebuild Sombrero is stepping in at Everton to take them out of those steps, out of the relegation battles, into European football, and eventually make them European champions. But that cannot happen all at once, because we have to do a lot of work here at Everton. The Toffies, as they are called, have some potential in their team. A Brandthwaite, centre-back, 22-79 rated, is probably their best talent. We have McNeil, who is out of position in this case. He's only 24-78 rated. But then, again, we have Pickford, who is an 82 rated keeper. Goes leaps and bounds having such a good keeper in net. The problem, though, is that we have some very old players who won't last even until season 3 or so. First off, it is Ashley Young, the right back, 38 years of age, 73 rated, the former winger, now a right back, and yeah, he's very old, also low rated at this point. 34-year-old Gay is also not the best man for the future. Doucouré is also already 31. We have other players like, where is he? Tarkovsky is also already 31. And then we have Calvert-Lewin up top, who is 27 only, but he's only 76 rated. He's really disappointed a lot of Everton fans because of injuries, maybe also because of his attitude. There are quite a few players on loan to us in this team. Looking at the bench, actually, it's not too bad. We have some younger players like Irogbunam, like O'Brien. Keane is already quite old. Virginia, the backup goalkeeper. Begovic is also still there. He's 6'6", mind you. 37 though already. 71 overall. He can't really help us anymore. I have actually decided to go with the counter-attacking tactical vision here at Everton. It suits the players very well. They are used to Sean Dyche long ball 4-4-2. Now they will be playing counter-attacking football here with Rebuild Sombrero. We are also, by the way, allowed 3 transfers every single season, so let's get to work. We've actually already made some transfers out. Seamus Coleman goes to Crystal Palace for 1.5 million. He's already 35. Stanley Mills joins Southampton, and James Garner goes to Fenerbahce for 10 million. I also decide to let go of Orel Mangala, who is on loan to us. But actually we can't do that right now, so let me figure something out. The first signing of this rebuild with Everton is going to be for a man who was already on loan to us, so we purchase him permanently. It is going to be the Danish cam Jesper Lindström, I think he's Danish. For 8.4 million he comes in, from Napoli. We actually go to the Turkish league to buy our first player outside of the club here. For new right back. Replacing Ashley Young. Ashley Young, of course, cannot be more than a rotational option. I went in for a player whose contract is expiring, Bright Osai Samuel, for only 6 million from Fenerbahce. Our final player for season number 1 is going to be a new CDM to strengthen that midfield, especially in defensive positions. We go to the Portuguese league for this one. Florentino Luis coming in from Benfica for 30.5 million. So, this is the way to go for Season 1. I've put McNeil on the right, NDI on the left, and Lindström in his preferred position. He's the first man into the club permanently. 24-75 overall. The next one was Bright Osai Samuel, the right back. 26-76 rated, the big upgrade on, of course, Ashley Young. And the final one, Florentino Luis. He's, of course, a right-footed CDM at 24 years of age, 80 rated, 2-star skill moves, 2-star weak foot. We should get that up by... It's the end of Season 1 and we've actually finished in the top 10 in the Premier League. Manchester City are the champions out of Liverpool, Arsenal and Villa. But we finish in 9th position. A top 10 finish in the first season. I mean, Everton bought. If you need a new manager, you can hit up Rebuild Sombrero. He will help you out. As you can see, 51 points. Minus 1 goal difference it is, but... only 8 points behind Spurs in 8th place. Even the squad is coming together nicely. Florentino up to an 82. Brandthwaite up to an 81. Tarkovsky still at an 80. Osai Samuel 77. McNeil As the right midfield, I've converted him. He's 81 rated. We have Calvert-Lewin up top alongside, with a replacement being Beto. Both are 77 rated. And Pickford in net is 83 rated. He's still grown. But Beto was the one who played the most games. I can't even see Calvert-Lewin. He's played 0 games. 0 games Calvert-Lewin played. Beto with 24 goals in 49 games. Not too bad for the striker. 13 for Lindström, our new man. 12 and 7 for McNeil. And 9 still for Doucouré from Cam. He scored those goals. In the FA Cup, on the other hand, we have Brighton winning over Manchester United in the final. We've made it to round 4 before getting knocked out by Stevenage of all teams. What is that? The Carabao goes to Aston Villa of Arsenal. Here we've made it to the semi-finals before getting just about knocked out 4-3 by Arsenal. We seem to have won the first leg as well. We've done good work here in the first season, which I want to continue in the upcoming ones. We have laid the foundation already. Let's crack on with Season 2. Our first signing for Season 2 is going to be a free agent goalkeeper. Maybe one who will take over from Jordan Pickford if this man goes down. It's a Uruguayan, only 18 years of age, Oscar Alvarez, as our new backup goalkeeper. We are having 84 million in our budget, and I'm going to explain to you how we've done that. Actually, we have sold the whole list of players, including Abdoulaye Doucouré for 5 million to Lazio. Holgate goes to Parma. João Virginia, backup goalkeeper to Union Saint-Gilloise. Neil Maupay has left us. The shithouser goes for 7 million to Galatasaray. Tyler Onyango joins Pau in France. We have Dominic Calvert-Lewin, and that's the biggest one. He joins Fulham for 12.9 million. And that is how, we need a new striker. We've sold 2 in Maupay and Calvert-Lewin. That's what we are going to do next. Drum rolls, please. Enter a Brazilian striker from the Saudi Arabian League. You might think, who is that? Who could that be? Great. But I've actually purchased a 22-year-old. He's 80 rated. It is Marcos Leonardo joining us from Al Hilal for 40 million. The big bucks have been paid for our new star striker. Leonardo comes in at 80 overall, 22 years of age, but there is one substantial problem apart from the bench not being too great. We don't have a great CDM. Gay has gone down massively to a 71, so we will need another CDM for Season 2. The man I have eventually decided to go in for at CDM, our new number 6. A 22-year-old, not getting into the first team at Spurs, and now he gets an opportunity at the blue side of Liverpool. Coming in at 22 years of age and 81 rating, it is Pape Matar Sarr for 34.5 million, joining Everton. With Sarr coming into the team, 22-81, the team is already looking much better. Alvarez, by the way, the backup, 18 years old only, 77 overall already. Ashley Young is, by the way, also retiring at the end of the season. He's had a wonderful career. He's now 40 years old. He deserves the retirement. Season 2 is over, and once again we finish in 9th position. Although this time we've won half the games we played. 19 wins, 6 draws, and 13 losses on 63 points. We have bettered our last season's result by 12 points. Even though we may have stayed in the same position, we've done well. Manchester City win back-to-back Premier League trophies also on this career mode. Ahead of Arsenal, West Ham in 3rd actually. Liverpool win the FA Cup over Arsenal. We've made it to round 5 before getting knocked out by Newcastle. And the Carabao Cup goes to Arsenal over Manchester United. Whilst we've gotten knocked out just about on penalties by Nottingham Forest in round 4. This is what I want from my new striker. He's gone up by 4 ratings. 25 goals for Marcos Leonardo. 11 goals for NDI. 10 for Lindström. Also 10 assists for NDI. We have 9 goals by backup striker Beto. Still in 12 games. That is crazy. 8 goals even for new signing Pape Matar Sarr. We are consistent. That's the least you can say. Twice in a row we finished 9th. Better points this time. And hopefully next season we can also improve on the finish in terms of position. Our first signing of Season 3 is bringing back a former Everton player to our club. He used to play for Manchester City. In real life he actually plays there. I am talking about the centre-back, John Stones, coming in from Napoli in this save for 37 million. Nearly all of our budget had to go into this transfer. With Stones coming in, he's 32 already, but 85 rated. He's now the highest rated centre-back. Next, I want to upgrade on the right back, maybe. Even the left back could be upgraded, although he's only 27. Ozai Samuel is 78 rated at 28. The rest of the team is actually looking fine, I have to say. Right midfielder, Cam, left midfielder, and of course our superstar striker, along with the two CDMs we bought along this rebuild. We have been to Turkey once today. Here we go again for the second time. This time we go to Galatasaray for one of their players. It is in fact a 23-year-old left midfielder from the United States. 6 million it cost us, plus James Tarkowski. It is Kevin Paredes joining us at a 76 overall. Now, even though the squad depth is still the same, we didn't really add a player as we've put Tarkowski in the deal, but he was already 34, so we haven't lost a lot, as still we have got O'Brien as the backup, if anything happens to either Stones or Branthwaite. The team is looking quite good, except for it being quite thin, but Paredes coming in at 23.76 overall. At least we have done it, guys. In the third season itself, Everton are not only in European football, not only in the top 4, but we are the champions of the Premier League. 5 points out of Man City as well. 27 wins, 6 draws, 5 losses. We are much better this season, but from 2 times finishing 9th to now finishing 1st, there must have been a lot going on here. We comfortably finish in the top 4 as well. 9 points ahead of Arsenal, 18 ahead of 5th place Spurs. That's how you do it. The FA Cup goes to Man City over Newcastle this season. We've been knocked out by Port Vale. We haven't been great so far in the FA Cup. And the Carabao goes to Newcastle over Chelsea. Here we've been knocked out in the second round by Accrington Stanley, but I don't really care, as we are the Premier League champions. Let's have a look at the European competitions. We will be in the Champions League next season. Manchester City defeat PSG to win that. The Europa League goes to Liverpool over Porto. And the Conference League goes to Italy to Atalanta over Genk from Belgium. 25 goals for Leonardo, that's why we've done so well. He's up to an 87, 16 for Lindström even from Cam. 14 for McNeil from right midfield and 11 from left midfield for NDI. Up to an 83, just like McNeil. We've really done really well. Then comes John Stones with 3 goals. He's still 85 rated as well. I don't really know how we've done this, but we are the Premier League champions. The cups have been horrendous, but as I said, I don't care. Champions League football it is for Season 4, and we've already accomplished half of the task, making Everton the best team in England, surpassing Liverpool. We are having our biggest budget by a country mile yet, 122 million to spend in season number 4. And I immediately know where to improve. It's right back Ozai Samuel, who did a great job for us, but he's going to get replaced. He has to get replaced, as he's the lowest rated player in the starting 11. Mikolenko has grown not too badly, but I might even look at replacing him. The left midfielder, right midfielders are good. Still 27 only, both of them. Lindström the same. Marcos Leonardo we don't talk about. Stones and Pickford are both 33. This guy we are buying next was once one of the most exciting prospects on the right back market. Now he's 26 and 82 rated. Plays for Bayern Munich in real life. It is safe not. He plays for Betis, I think. Sasha Bowie it is. Joining us from Real Betis for 32.2 million. Plus Nathan Patterson, our backup right back. Now that we are the league champions, we can go in for whoever we want to strengthen our squad. And that's exactly what we've done. We needed a left back better than Mikolenko. And we have had the opportunity to make a swap deal. Bringing in Destiny Udogi, the former Spurs player, coming in from RB Leipzig in this save for 55 million plus Mikolenko. We have gotten a fine backup player into the squad just to strengthen the bench and also maybe challenge for the starting 11 in the future. Joining Everton, it is Tommaso Baldanzi for 29 million. We've really had a great deal here. for a player whose contract is expiring. We've really scraped the bottom of the barrel though with this transfer money-wise. 447k left in our budget. That's not a lot of money. However, the bench with both Osai Samuel as well as Baldanzi on there is looking much better. Paredes has also grown to a 78. Even Beto has gone up in overall. But I love the starting 11. I absolutely love it at this point. Lowest rated player is now Sasha Bowie. He's still 26 only though. Got a lot of room to grow. I am absolutely fine with, and ecstatic even, with this starting 11. May need to replace Stones and Pickford if we can't win the Champions League this season. But as I said, absolutely happy, ecstatic about what has happened here. After 24 games, we are only sitting in 10th position. Only 6 points out of Champions League football, but we are... 15 points behind league leaders Manchester City. That is, wow. As the Premier League champions, that's not good. And we've just about as well qualified for the playoff round in the Champions League in 21st. Ahead of Ferencvárosi from Hungary, that is, I think. And just behind Real Madrid as well. On 9 points we finished. 2 wins, 3 draws, 3 losses. In the playoff round, we will face Borussia Dortmund from Germany. This is the playoff round, and first we are at Goodison Park to face Borussia Dortmund with our team. Can we do something? Yes, it's actually a 2-1 win, and Diogo Jota gives one back to Dortmund in the 89th minute to keep their hopes up, but Leonardo and McNeil score for us. We nearly make it a clean sweep through, but 2-0 was on the cards, but we concede late on. Second leg, away in Germany, away at the Borussia Dortmund Stadium. Can we get through to the round of 16? Oh my god, yes. But on penalties only. We lost 1-0 after 90 minutes, after 120 minutes. But in the end, we prevail on penalties against Borussia Dortmund. And of course, in the round of 16, we had to face Barcelona. First at Goodison Park once again. Can we play an advantage in the first leg? Get an advantage. No, it's a 0-0 draw at Everton at Goodison Park. 0-0 between Everton and Barcelona. Here we are then in the second leg at Camp Nou. Do we have a chance? Do we stand a shot here at qualifying for the quarters? Yes. Lindström with a brace destroys Barcelona. And we are through to the quarter-finals of the UCL. What a victory away from home in Barcelona in Spain. It's quarter-final time, and we will face AC Milan once again for the third time in a row. At home, the first leg. Pickford up to an 87, by the way. That must be a big reason why we've done so well. In this game, we draw 2-2 with AC Milan. Marcos Leonardo with a brace. Chukwueze and Jeremy in the end give Milan the equalizer. We are playing at the San Siro. It's not called that way anymore in FC25. It's the Waldstadion, but it's still the same. We are in the pursuit of a Champions League semi-final. Can we reach it in Milan? Yes, it's another 2-0 win away from home. Sasha Bowie and the substituted Beto 1 minute. In the same minute he entered. A few seconds later he scored the goal to give us a 4-2 win over Milan and go to the semi-finals. It will be RB Leipzig we face. Once again, we have the honor to invite them to the Goodison Park first. Can we get a result against the German Giants? It's a 2-1 loss in the first leg. We've actually been countered. We were 1-0 up, but Openda with a brace gives Leipzig the win. Are we mentally strong enough to go to Leipzig and put on a show, turn the game around, overturn the deficit, and make thousands, 10,000s of Evertonians the happiest people on the planet? Yeah, we are. 4-2 on penalties we win. We are through 2-1 after 90 minutes. McNeil and Marcos Leonardo with our goals. Elmas gave them one back. But on penalties, Leonardo missed the first one. Leipzig missed 2. And Lindström with the winner. Even Osai played. He must have come on at some point. Yes, for Bowie in the 83rd. But we are through to the Champions League final. Oh my god, lads. I'm so relieved. After this very difficult semi-final against Leipzig, we will face another German team in the final. Bayern Munich it is. On the 27th of May, 2028. In the end, we finish in 5th place. We claw back some places. Five actually. Liverpool, our city rivals, only finish in 10th. 10 points below us. Spurs were 5 points ahead, so if we don't win tonight the Champions League, we won't even probably be in it next season. We've also lost the Community Shield at the start of the season against the eventual Premier League champions Manchester City. The FA Cup goes to City over Brighton. We've not done very well in this competition. Round 5 by Northampton again. And Spurs lose another final against West Ham. Of course, Spurs were going to lose that in the Carabao Cup. Whilst we've been actually defeated by Spurs, I shouldn't have said that. Oops. The Europa League surprisingly goes to Hoffenheim over the Italian giants Juventus. And the Conference League goes to Newcastle United to England over Wolfsburg from Germany. Marcos Leonardo has come in clutch, so clutch. 37 goals and 15 assists, so 52 contributions in 64 games. 31 for Lindström. Even 27 goals for him is crazy. This, however, is where it all comes down to. At Old Trafford, so in England, we sort of have an advantage. Not a lot of kilometers between Everton and Manchester, between Liverpool and Manchester, so we are close to our home against Bayern Munich for all the Champions League glory. And now we could send Marcos Leonardo through on the other side. This is Marcos Leonardo. Doesn't get the ball through, gets the ball back though. Still Leonardo. Leonardo tries the shot, and a good save by the keeper, whoever this is. However, now here comes Olise. Still Olise. Gets it back from his striking partner. This is Mikael Olise, but Stones is there to clear. Bayern putting us once more under pressure. Brian Brobby is their striker. This is Brian Brobby up against Stones. Great ball now, but Pickford gets the ball, but it's somehow a penalty. Braithwaite commits a foul, says the referee, against Musiala. But Pickford already had the ball. What is this? It's a penalty, but I don't think it's fair. It's Michael Olise trying against Jordan Pickford. He panenkas him through the middle. Unbelievable. 1-0 Bayern. Iliman Ndiaye looking for Udogi. This is Destiny. Destiny. The equalizer is there for Marcos Leonardo. Kick-off glitch goal. But I will take it because the penalty wasn't deserved either. It's 1-1 Marcos Leonardo. Our Brazilian. Great play still by Udogi through the left. This is Brobby trying to run into the penalty box, and he gets a free kick here. Oh wow. This is a dangerous opportunity for Michael Olise to bring Bayern back ahead, but he hits the wall. Musiala. He's so good. Musiala now into Brobby. This is Brobby back into Musiala. But somehow Udogi gets in between. Still loses Musiala, who does a brilliant piece of trickery. And it's 2-1 to Bayern just before the break, as Lindström is carrying the ball forward. This is Bowie. Sasha Bowie against his former club as well. I nearly forgot that. Florentino Lindström. This is Lindström. He's been really good for us. Now looks for Leonardo. Back into Lindström. Another equalizer. We don't give in. We don't give up. Everton 2. Bayern Munich 2. Now Sarr into McNeil. Can we make a counter happen? McNeil with a brilliant ball into Marcos Leonardo. Can he go all the way? No, but that's a foul. That's a bad foul by the Bayern defender. We get a free kick, and I'm really interested to see what kind of card this is. It's a red. It's a red card to Mohamed Simakan. Bayern are down to 10 men after that nasty tackle. First off, we have McNeil on the free kick, looking to get this up and over the wall. I don't know if it's going to work. No, actually not. But Onana is troubled in that, and it's a corner. Don't concede a free kick here, a counter I wanted to say. But Sarr with an unbelievably bad back pass here. And now Bayern can open us up. Brobby up against Stones, still Brobby. Now Musiala hits the post, and Pickford with an unbelievable save here to save us in the 81st minute. Wow. This is Udogi, so much space here for Ndiaye. We have to make this. Leonardo! That's what I wanted. A great goal. We had a goal, and we've scored, even though the camera perspective is absolutely trash. We have scored what probably will be the winner I mean, Bayern exposed themselves at the back. NDI with a good ball inside and the brace for Marcos Leonardo. I'm going to bring on Baldanzi for the cam position, as well as O'Brien for Stones, who's had a brilliant game, but he's getting tired. Ozai Samuel also deserves some minutes here for Sacha Bowie. Everton are just 10 minutes away, even less, from winning the Champions League, their first ever Champions League. But can we hold on? Bayern playing it around here. Kretzik up against Ozai Samuel, our new man. This is Branthwaite up against Brobbey. Brobbey turns Branthwaite. Branthwaite with an... Oh, what was that? Oh my god, Pickford nearly provoked an own goal there, or even a goal at some point. But it still doesn't matter. As Everton are the Champions League winners. A lot of whistles from the Bayern Munich fans, I presume. But Everton have shocked the world. I didn't expect to win this in 4 seasons. They went up twice here, the men from Munich. Musiala with a goal. But it doesn't matter in the end, as Leonardo with a brace has turned the game on its head for Everton to be the best club, not only in England, what we've already been last season, but the best club in Europe, winning the biggest prize there is, the UEFA Champions League. But lads, if you enjoyed this rebuild with Everton, then please, by all means, consider dropping a like on the video, subscribing to the channel, and also tell me in the comments what other challenges you'd like to see next. As now I'm going to leave you alone with the title celebrations as the OG Everton player, a man who grew to an 87 at the age of 34. An absolute legend, the goalkeeper Jordan Pickford is lifting the Champions League. It's been Rebuild Sombrero. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I see you next time. I'm out.